What's up guys, Quinn69 here. I'm bringing you guys another set dungeon mastery guide. This one here is for the Marauders set, so straight away you want to head to Act 3, the Bridge of Corsic. It's the place with the big ass like ballista things and like the trebuchet, and we're actually heading to that big ass trebuchet. It's like that, I guess you could say it's a catapult, whatever you want to call it. So right here, bada bing bada boom. So you know this little kind of outcrop? So you pretty much just run straight forward and you're going to get there. You're going to have to go around that little piece there. And boom. Once you get inside the dungeon, the first thing you're going to want to do is just place 3 sentries on the ground straight away. Okay? Because if you look on the right hand side, you've got the objective. Keep a minimum of 3 sentries active for the entire duration of the dungeon. So if you don't put them down in like the first, I don't know, 5 or 6 seconds, you just fail. So you have to just instantly put down the sentries. Like just run forward a few steps to where some enemies are. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Okay. You can also make this objective a lot easier if you use the talent Custom Engineering, and you can also use a Bombardier's Rucksack. So those, you know, one's a talent and one's an item, one's like an offhand thing. If you have that, it means you can have 5 sentries down at one time. And as long as you're just, you know, putting a sentry down like every now and then, you will never drop, you know, the 3 sentries. Just make sure you keep placing it. I mean, that's part of the rotation, is to put down sentries. So it's really quite, it's not that hard, honestly. Yeah, just be consciously aware, okay, check, had to put down sentries, and yeah, just keep in mind those items. On top of that, you're not allowed to allow any enemies into melee range. Okay, this is pretty easy because of the way the set works. This is pretty much the same as the Witch Doctor pet dungeon, and the fact that you have a bunch of pets, because using the Marauder set, you can also use, I think I'm using the Garwolf chest piece, in my cube or on my character, whatever, and that actually means I get a couple extra wolves that come out, and that just means I got more pets out there that are tanking more enemies. But more to the point, you're playing a Demon Hunter, which is a ranged class, so just don't play like an idiot. Just put down your sentries super deep, right real forward on top of the enemies, and you just stand back and just fire whatever, fire cluster arrows out, fire multi-shots, fire out whatever you want. The enemies are going to die really fast. As long as it's an ability that works with the sentries, you should be fine. As far as the other objective, don't take fatal damage. Obviously, because you're using, because you're doing the objective, do not allow monsters into melee range. I mean, the only thing that can really kill you is ranged attacks, which I don't think there are any, honestly. I think there might be some elite affixes, but if you just kill the elites like straight away like this, they'll never get a chance to actually hit you with their affixes, and you'll be totally fine as far as survivability goes. I'd say probably the hardest part of this dungeon here would be navigating the map. So what you want to do is just kind of like, if you're struggling with this, definitely go in, look at the map, just work out a path in your head which you're going to take, and then just take that path. But otherwise, I'd say this is probably the second easiest set dungeon for Demon Hunters. I mean, because the time limit is not very stressful. You can do it at a pretty reasonably slow pace, and you'll still have enough time. I am using Danetta set, you'll see here. I don't know if I'd suggest it, honestly. I'm not even using my discipline on anything here. So, I mean, really, it's not really going to be that helpful. But definitely having Volt on your bars is obviously going to help. I don't know how I didn't just fail there. I was pretty much in melee range with that monster, let's be honest here, boys. Just play a little bit more defensively than what I'm doing. I'm probably pushing the limit. That was like almost a fail right there. And assuming that I didn't miss any enemies here, this should be the end of the rift. The dream, boys. Alright, that's it. That's how you do the Marauders set dungeon. Hopefully you guys won't have too much trouble, because I mean, I don't think you will. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.